for the first time in its history, Yesteryear Tree Farm is now open for the fall pumpkin patch season.
Cora Harlan joins us live from the farm in Wilsonville with a tour of the new pumpkin patch and a preview of some upcoming events. Cora?
Hey, good morning, Ken. Good morning, Emily. We're at a brand new place here. This is the Yesteryear Pumpkin Patch right off of Stafford Road, just a little bit north of Wilsonville here. They have sold, a lot of folks may be familiar with Christmas trees that they sell here for the last 3 or 4 years. This year's their first year in pumpkins, and they have really done up a cool thing out here on about a 3-acre field right off of Stafford Road, standing in front of the gift shop that's beautifully illuminated this morning with lights. But the star of the show for the next month or so is pumpkins, and this is fresh cut pumpkins out here, and they have really gone to some pretty amazing lengths to create some really cool space here with hay bales, mannequins tied up to poles there, and kind of to put the fear into people a little bit. And those two people over there, that's Rod and Kayla Horner. Rod is on the left, Kayla's on the right. I guess you didn't need help with that probably too much. It's good to see you all both here. Now, who wants to start in on this? Because this is really elaborate. Let's start with Rod, because you're the old schooler here. Okay. I don't mean that disparagingly. And I mean, hey, so Yesteryear Pumpkin Patch, kind of a throwback thing, you say. 50s, yes. 60s, all the rest of it. Just explain to me a little bit about that.
It's to be back like when I was a kid. Not that I was a kid back then, but I like Christmas Story. I like the old school stuff. So everything's around the 50s, 60s. The trucks are the 48 Chevys. That's a 67 trailer to a food cart. And so it's just to have an old school fun time. It's not about all the hype. It's just about come to the pumpkin patch and have a fun time.
You got food carts out here. You got music out here. You got, I mean, just put some more bells on the tree here. Go ahead, Kayla.
So not only are we having food trucks every single weekend, we have at least 3. So a wide variety. And then we're also having Stone Circle Cider come and do a alcoholic and non-alcoholic cider pour on October 22nd.
I like that.
As well as a barbecue food truck, so a nice pairing. And then we will have the Headless Horseman be making a surprise appearance that day.
Now, the Headless Horseman, that's actually, you got somebody on, is it your brother?
No.
Who is it? I mean, who's somebody riding on a horse without a...
Friend of the family.
Friend of the family.
Yeah,
All right.
friend of the family who's willing to do it and dress up.
We'll be roaming through the field on a horse.
Roaming through the field on a horse here.
With no head.
No head on. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. And then, I mean, it's still dark, which is kind of nice because the lights illuminate the hay bales a little bit. But Carl, give them a walk around, give them a look around here. How many pumpkins do you figure are out here? I mean, there are hundreds and thousands, right?
They come in by the pound, so it's hard to know, but there's thousands.
Well, it's a beautiful spot. It's convenient. It's right off of Stafford Road, just north of Wilsonville here. And that gift shop inside. Now, who takes care of that? Your wife takes care of that, right?
Takes care of that, yes.
Yeah. And this is all her. All right. And just to be clear here, this is her father. That's his daughter. That's amazing to me, because you're 50-something,
you're
right?
gonna tell the world?
I'm older. I'm 58. He's 53. That's something else. That's awesome. That's awesome. Really cool.
I get that a little bit.
Hours of operation. People want to come out here. Is there a better time of the week to come out here? I know this is your first go at Pumpkin Patch, right? Winging it, right?
Yeah, so we're open Thursday through Sunday, 9:30 to 7. I would say the busiest time is the food trucks, which will be 10 to 3 every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And some of the events that we have, special events on Friday and Saturday, will be a bit busy. So Thursday's probably the slower day.
The dog one. You should talk about the dog one.
Got about 20 seconds left. Dog, what's the dog one?
We also have PDX Goldens coming October 14th for a dog meetup, and we will have food vendors and a lot of fun things for them.
Friday evening.
Yeah.
Friday evening with dogs and pumpkins and a pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
What could be better for dogs and all the rest of that? Yesteryear Pumpkin Patch right off of Stafford Road. It'll be a little bit lighter, I think, Ken and Emily, next hour, so we can kind of look around, but it's just beautifully illuminated here with all the lights that they got out here on the hay bales. What a great setup. And Rod tells me last year this whole field was just a horse field. With horse manure in it. You had to shovel it all out, and now it is just beautiful. It's beautiful. This is as good a pumpkin patch as you'll ever see right now. It's all gone, by the way, he says. Yes, thankfully, that's good.
Well,
like
that's
they
good.
Did a lot of work on
Glad
it.
to hear that, yes.
Thanks, Cora.
Beautiful out there.
Pumpkin patch and a bunch of puppies. That sounds great. Good for the dogs and the humans.
Yeah, that'll be a good time.